phone? This hack can help you get your phone back. On your lock screen, create a wallpaper that has a way of contacting you, like an email. This way, if anyone finds your phone or iPad, they can get in touch with you. Yes, you have the Find My app, but this hack can help too. Situations when it's best to lie. Introvert edition. Approached by anyone saying anything you want to get out of? Sorry, I can't hear you. Or use your watch. Ooh, it's 4:15. I'm sorry, I gotta go. Or even an umbrella. Pretend to fidget with it and poof, you're gone. Situations when it's best to lie. College edition. A creepy person asking, what dorm are you in? I commute. Do you play sports here? Not really. Remember, the rosters are public. Are you a first year? Do I look like one?
Want to find a hidden camera?
There are devices for that. They detect radio frequency signals, magnetic fields, and GPS signals. The downside is it picks up all signals, so you don't want a lot of devices or people nearby. But you can use red light to double check. It'll illuminate the lens of a camera.
Where to, miss? Home.
Did I say home? I meant my dad's house. But why are you asking me that? Doesn't your little GPS thing over there tell you where I'm going? Oh, it's broken? You know what? I'm in the wrong... Is a camera. In a previous video, I showed how camera detectors can help find hidden cameras. And someone asked why I was using my phone charger. They're different, and I thought this was a good opportunity to show you other hidden cameras that are available on Amazon. So there's chargers and outlets, smoke detectors, alarm clocks, picture frames, pens, and a bunch of tiny ones that you could put anywhere. Not that I recommend them, just letting you know they exist. Security tips. Lock the door connecting your house to your garage. It only takes about 6 to 10 seconds for a thief to break into a garage, and many times the house door is unlocked. Of course, a thief can pick a lock, but if you upgrade to a deadbolt or use a door jammer, it's harder to get in. Got some free money for you. You do? Yeah, it's right here. Oh my gosh, thanks! Stop. If this really happened, would you trust this person? Of course not. So why trust apps and websites that are offering free stuff? Question more, trust less. Ask yourself, why are they offering this? Who? Should I look into it or just skip it? Public transit safety tips. If the station has an attendant, wait where they can see you. Take off or hide your work and school IDs. Be aware of what's around you. No phone distractions. And don't stand too close to the platform edge. People get pushed in. Might just look like jewelry, but this one is different. If I push this button in the back twice, police will be notified that I'm in trouble and my emergency contacts will get a text. It's called Invisaware and it's backed by ADT Security. It's smart SOS jewelry and there's a bunch of styles. There's no monthly subscription and the app is free. In order for it to work, it has to be within 30 feet of your phone. Your phone has to have Bluetooth, cell service, and the app has to be open. Kids go to the emergency room every year because of backpack-related injuries? A new invention can help. The BackPow is an insert that organizes the backpack but also redistributes the weight to protect our backs. I found it on staplesconnect.com with a ton of cool inventions. Service dog safety tip. We don't pet or approach service dogs, but what if one comes up to you without their owner? Follow it. It means their owner needs help. A good verbal cue is to say what or where and follow them. Is this dangerous? It can be. Pretend you have a trunk full of groceries to bring into the house. Are you leaving the trunk open? That tells me you're coming back and I now know your route. It also tells me maybe you left your house door unlocked. And it tells me if I want to snatch anything, your hands will probably be too full to react. Situations when it's best to say no. Can you let me into the building? No. Can I get your number? No. But if you like them, maybe a Google Voice number or social handle. Can I get you a drink? No thanks. I just got ADT's So Secure app. The app has a ton of safety features, but my favorite is being able to talk or text with a live agent. Because if I'm leaving work or the gym late, who am I going to call? With So Secure, I have someone who will make sure I get back to my car safe. And if there's an emergency, they'll share my location and notify police. Check this out. Area has the highest theft in the world. Maybe don't walk around with all that cash. Oh, really? Oh well. If you've ever done personal banking on public Wi-Fi, you've taken the same risk. If using public Wi-Fi, make sure you have the correct Wi-Fi name. Avoid accessing personal information, and if possible, use a hotspot and trusted VPN service. Let's talk about these luggage tags. Don't use them. Creepy people can use it to get your info, like your phone number. Instead, use these. Or the kind that are hidden in the suitcase. They cover your information so it's not visible. And I also don't like to overshare. First name, email, or Google Voice number is all you need. Here's a before you post on social checklist. Can I see your license plate? Can I see your address? What about a major landmark near your house? No, not a tree, something unique like a museum or a famous building. Can I see a school uniform or work ID? If the answer is no to all of the above, you can post. If not, take a new picture. How to cross the street. This mainly applies when you see motorcycles or bicycles, but if you have a purse or a backpack, wear it on the side of your body that isn't facing the street. The closer it is to the street, the easier it is to grab. And the same goes for your phone, especially if you're crossing the street, hold it close. Why you should always park in reverse. It's safer. Even with backup cameras, 12,000 people get hit a year by cars backing up in a parking lot. But if you park in reverse, you can see better when you're pulling out of the spot. Also, the back of your car is usually higher, which means you're less likely to pull off your bumper on one of those parking lot curbs, which has happened to me twice. So officially the answer is no. If your house is gonna be empty, you should wait to post your vacation pictures when you're back in your house. That's actually how a lot of celebrities have gotten robbed. They post that they're away, it lets everyone else know that their house is empty and an easy target. But on the other hand, I understand wanting to post pictures in the moment. So it's just a risk that you have to consider. Parking lot safety tip. Have you ever been alone in a parking lot and noticed a van next to your car? Maybe it's a creepy one like this. Well, instead of getting into the car through the driver's side, parkour your way through the passenger side. It's safer that way. Paranoia takes energy, so let me show you how to make Cuban coffee. First, you need a percolator or a cafetera. Fill the bottom with water, add the basket back in, and add your Cuban espresso. Screw the top on, put it on the stove at high heat until the carafe fills with coffee. Now we work on the espumita. Fill a cup with sugar. I did 4 spoons. Add a little coffee and stir until your wrist falls off and the sugar looks like this. That's the espumita. Now we add the espresso from the percolator. See how it gets foamy on top? It's ready to serve. If it's too strong, you can also heat up a cup of milk, add the espresso, and that's café con leche. It's a great spot. You could hide items in your pantry or even tape them under a cabinet. A bookshelf is a classic, and you can even get a fake book that's really a safe. And if you have a drop ceiling in your house, that's a great spot too. Random things my family does for good luck. El azabache. It's super Cuban and every baby gets one to ward off the evil eye. Agua de Florida. Used to clean negative energy and for protection. White California sage. It's for smudging, kind of the same as the Florida water. Random things you may not want online. A registry. They're great for when you're getting married or whatever you need a registry for, but oftentimes people forget to take it down for years. So if you've ever put a registry together and you don't want your information to live online, make sure to close the account. Why you should sleep with the door closed. According to closeyourdoor.org, sleeping with your door closed can help you survive a fire. The door keeps the fire from growing, keeps the smoke and heat out, keeps the temperature down, and keeps carbon monoxide levels down. Here's a picture from a test fire. You can see how the outside of the room is burned, but it didn't get inside. Hi! A lot of people think I'm just paranoid about crime. But no, you silly salamander, I'm also paranoid about germs. This is my dog Biscuit. He jumps on my sofa and my bed, which is why when he goes outside for any reason, I wipe his feet every time. Never use a disinfectant wipe. Use baby wipes that are gentle and fragrance-free.
you
your trash safe? Not really. If it's on the curb, it's legal for anyone to go through it, which is why it's important to be careful about what you throw away. Shred personal documents or block the information with a security stamp roller.
Wouldn't wanna be anybody else.
When I posted this video, you were so concerned about my white shoes. But silly salamanders, of course I thought about that. Let me show you how I keep my shoes white. As you can see, the shoes held up pretty well, but there is a little dirt, so I like to use the eraser sponges. Wet them and scrub. It does a pretty good job.